Interviews are a two-way thing. As much as you're trying to sell yourself to the company and what you can bring, they're selling themselves to you. But you need to make sure the bit that you have control over, which is yourself and your brand, make sure you do it as best as you can. Go in your best suit, shine your shoes and wear your lucky tie. But go in there knowing the purpose of what you want to get out of it, and also what they'll get out of you. I'm going to give you some interview tips and some information in regards to this market. Just a couple of bits that I've picked up along the way to help give you an insight on how you can wow these companies. First thing that I would say is preparation is absolutely key. So if you fail to prepare, then unfortunately prepare to fail. If you don't come in with a mindset specific to what you want to get out of them and where you want to go, then you're not gonna reap anything out of it. So always have in mind exactly what you want to say, what point you want to come across, and get your personality across as well. Banks and legal companies are very difficult industries to go into. The environment are very different to media, whether it's advertising or marketing, absolutely anything. They're very structured, they're very difficult, and they're very professional. So just make sure that you have the right mindset when you step into there. Make sure that you understand where the company wants to go and how you're going to help them get there. So understand your value, the value of the company, and how both working together will get you where you want to go in your career. One important thing that I would always say is always have a clear brand image. So know how you want yourself to come across and what brand you're offering to them. So more specifically, when it comes to legal companies, they're a very corporate environment. They're tough, they're tricky, and there's a lot going on. So know how, whilst a big legal case is going on, when a company's got a lot to deal with, how you doing the best that you can do in your department will help benefit their company moving forward. So know that all the skill sets that you bring has the same company vision and direction, so you'll get them from A to B as quickly as possible in the best quality as possible. So when it comes to the banking sector, a lot of the roles are very specific. So take into mind trade floor support. It's a very hectic environment. You're on the floor in a bank with 20, 30, 40 traders all trading, trying to make money for the company, getting a lot of pressure on themselves. And the last thing they need is a computer crashing or an application failing or an issue with a server, document absolutely anything. So you're that go-to person that they're going to call when they're in the middle of a really big trade or absolutely anything that's about to make their company a lot of money. So understand what is happening. Like I said, it's a hectic environment. So understand the pressures that they have and how your support can help get rid of that. So at the end of an interview, when they ask you questions, this is a real chance for you to shine. Before you go in there and you know what role you're going for, all the questions that you think of, write them down and be prepared. So when you get in there, you show that you understand what they need from you, you understand the business, and now you have questions on how you can help that moving forward. So if you need to ask about certain projects, queries, issues, or even a question that they wouldn't think of that's outside of the box, that's the difference between you getting the position and not, and that's the difference between you progressing your career.